helping, when we first come in, you was on phone calls helping people out. What do you think that needs to be done in the city of New Orleans? Like, what's the problem here?
We lost our code. You remember when, if the people across the street was tripping, you ain't play, you ain't kiki, you ain't start nothing, but you just mind your business. We don't have no more codes. Now they go talk and they fake and ain't none of it real. False love, false respect. You know, networking ain't nothing but trying to see what they could get out you. Network is supposed to be a amicable share. You know what I mean? We lost respect for the elders. I can't sit on names because, client privilege, right? But you heard me just now have to tell that 3 times what to do. And you heard me say I ain't charging him, right?
Right.
Why would you call somebody in your dire need? That's who you decide to call. And then fight them when they maneuver you through it. It's the same little dude, I could show you the screenshot, just sent me a thank you because he just got out of jail where he did something he had no business. And he was about to play with them people. He was trying to give him 15 years. So I told him another route to go that got him down to 2 years. And he was like, but that's 2 years, Mr. B. I said, man, you'll be home in 1 year. I said, I hate I even got to tell you to go to jail, but you done careered yourself with your history. So I backdoored some, figured out a way that a lawyer wouldn't have even took the time to do this. One he paid, and a lawyer wouldn't have even had the relationships I had to where I could make it happen, right? And after all that, you saw the still asked me 3 times, basically. Now what? Now, did you show? And that's how far I've been with this little no matter. But see, what I learned is that I'm a lifeguard. You ever seen a lifeguard go to save a drowning motherfucker that didn't try to drown him? That's my job. So I can't complain about that when it get in the mix. What I do is I double up the life vest, you dig? Got my flare gun, whatever you dig, and then I jump in. But yeah, it's like being a lifeguard what I do, man. And we could really, that's a whole nother show. You have to pay me again. But I could tell you 3 cases right now, major cases in New Orleans, while the person in jail, because they didn't trust me. With everybody watching, because they didn't trust me. Other people tell them, don't do that, and don't do that. But see, when a white man attack you, you've been in jail. Was it anything after he jumped on you, the white man? Was it anything you could have did to not make him mad or to where he would have just been nicer to you? No, that's what they think. Oh, I don't want to make him mad. Well, bitch, the charge is on you. You done made him mad. What the is you talking about? How you gonna make him more madder? He gonna put extra steel in the bars? You feel me? And that's why we lose. My mama beat more criminal cases in Orleans Parish than any 3 lawyers you can get combined. Fuller, Jason, combined, without a law degree, my. All that pomp and circumstance is designed to trick you out your position. Only thing I need to understand is what the law say. And I could hire me the cheapest lawyer in the city and go in there and coach that to do exactly what the I say. And the minute he don't do it, I'm gonna stand up and say, objection, I won't fire my counsel. But be too scared to do that. They think they're gonna make a nuisance of themselves. When you already in the lines, then you idiot. You stupid. I'm fighting for my life on every tooth. I'm not gonna lay down. Most of the shit I do, I can't help it. That's why I got married for the first time at 50. I was married to this shit Because what I realized is I could be Darius Clement, the man missing on the river. Went to work. The boss ain't got to tell the family. You need cameras everywhere. Y'all ain't got to provide no investigation. I could be that. I could be Cardell Hayes, coming home from a family function, positive, and have a run into my car, and because he famous, I'm in jail. I could be Cardell. I really understand. I could be Henry Glover. You understand? So some kind of way, my mom and my grandma put it in us to where we personalize this. Because I figure if I work on it before it potentially happens to my son, it might not never happen to my son. That might sound crazy, but do you understand that? That's my thought. That's my. Ain't about no money. You know, although I do charge $75 an hour, most of the calls, you heard me just tell a nigga, no charge. Because I'm hoping that I can breed morality and values in a that they'll carry on what I'm trying to see happen for my community, basically. You know?
Do you pay attention to the hip hop community in New Orleans?
What hip hop community?
Well, give me your top 5 rappers in the city.
Top 5 rappers in the city. L.A.L. Not in this order. L.A.L. Hart, Junior Montana, 3D Nati, T7, a little from back of town, and one more. The nigga that sing GH Fat Boy.
It's Terrance Gangsta Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People Champ, Terrance Williams.